So welcome back to the channel. I'm off out today spinning for salmon. We've had a lot of heavy rain last night and the river, well our local river, has come up really nice. It looks absolutely perfect for spinning today. I'm going to be spinning with my usual setup. I don't know if I've showed you this in previous videos. This is a Dawia whisker, 9 foot, 10 to 40 gram. It's a real fast action rod, so it's quite stiff, so it can hold the current. It can cope with the current really well. This is a really powerful little river, so you need a good rod with a good bit of backbone to it. I've got 50-pound braid there with a 15-pound mono leader, and then I'm starting with a 20 gram black and silver with a red bead on top, flying sea. It's looking really good. I've got a good few hours in it today, so hopefully I can put a fish on the bank. So I've never been to this little pool before, but it looks a nice little run. So I'll start here and work my way down. We've got a good few pools to fish today, so fingers crossed I manage to get a salmon. The water is really ripping through, so they might not hold in this particular bit. It looks decent, but I won't waste too much time in certain areas. That spinner is spinning fantastic. Leafed. That's the thing with fishing in October, you get quite a few leaves, but it doesn't seem too bad today. I fished in a lot worse and caught them. Just holding my rod out, trying to slow it down in that really fast current, just that little bit. Just gives them that little bit of a more chance and a better look at it. I said we've got a lot of pools to be fishing, and yeah, I've got good hopes for them, so we'll not spend too much time in one area. So that's exactly what I've done. I carried on fishing my way downstream, fishing every piece of water that looked like it could hold a salmon. When I got to this piece of water, there was a bush on the other side with a little deep ledge beside it. That's the area I was targeting. As you can hear in the video, the water is really ripping through, so I'm trying my best to slow the flying sea down so our fish could catch it. Yep, there we go. There's a fish. I knew it was only a matter of time. Doing a lot of head banging, and I don't like it when they do that. Hopefully I've got a good hold of it. Running upstream. Oh, there's a lot of head shaking. They're so strong. How they run up fast like that in this current, I don't know. But what goes up must come down. This fish will go up and then it'll tear down out of them. It's usually what they do. You've just got to pray you've got a good odds of them. Doesn't seem to be a big fish, but it's holding really strong in that current. side a bit more. You can see the flying sea spinning, so it's not hooked too deep, I don't think. Oh, it's not a bad one. It's bigger than what I first thought. Let's get the net ready. So strong. Just felt it flicking off one of its fins there as it turned. I thought I was maybe going to get an early opportunity there just to skid it up onto the stones, but it had other ideas. There we go, it swam into the net. Nice little grills. About £5 looking at that. I'll set the camera up and show you it a little bit better. There we go, there's a fish. Nice solid cockfish, probably about £5. I'm going to get it slip right back and get back in, see if there's another one. In that little grills, it was a good little fight off it in this fast current. You know what they say though, if there's one, there's more. So I'll give this spot a few more casts. I think that fish probably followed me around because it took me just before it hit the faster, shallower water. This time of year, quite often the salmon can be paired up, so you can catch one and then quite quickly later catch the other one, but this time it wasn't meant to be. So I moved on and I was down at a pool that I know is really good at holding fish. I quite often look this pool and see many a salmon and sea trout sitting in it, so I was spinning it with confidence. I'd fished a good few pools to get to this point and not seen another fish. Usually I'd seen a couple of sea trout by now. There actually is a little fish there following me, little sea trout. Maybe I've just not been able to see them because they've been online with me. It was only a small fish, maybe £1. So I was evenly fishing my way down the pool, knowing that the middle to back of the pool, where that big bush is on the other side, could be the taken spot. Accurate casting on these little rivers is essential. Quite often the fish are sitting tight to the other side, so you need to be fishing as soon as that spin hits the water. There's another sea trout following me. So they're definitely interested, definitely. Yep, there we go. Oh, that's a bigger fish. That is a bigger fish. Just seeing a big flash and it come and smash the spinner. Oh, that is a bigger fish. This could be a double. Yeah, this is a good fish. Gonna try and walk it up a bit further. Yeah, this is a big fish. I think we're gonna be playing this for quite a while, I would say. Ooh. Hopefully that spinner's well in, got a good hold of it. It's just taking it easy in the side. Try and get up and in the water. Ooh. That fish is not happy. It's a big salmon, this. It's the biggest I've hooked for a long time. Gracefully got in the water. It's come right up beside me again. I just see the flying T in the top of the mouth. If I get an early chance of this, I'm going to take it. You just never know how well they're hooked. I know it's not hooked deeply, I know that. Oh. There we go, I've got it early. Oh, the flying C's out in the net. What a fish. Fantastic. I'll get the camera up and show you this one. It's an absolute belter. Be about £10, I would say. Here's a fish. This might get out my hand, this. It's still very lively. I netted it really early. There we go. There's a fish. £10 hemfish, I would say. Absolutely smashed that spinner. What a strong fish. I'm going to get a slip back really fast and yeah, get her on her way. So after catching that fish, I carried on fishing my way downstream and got to a pearl that looked absolutely fantastic. Wouldn't mind a repeat of that last pearl. No further down. I think the top of it's a bit rough and a bit boily for effective spinning. I would say the back of this pearl is going to be better than the top of it, looking at how big it is today. Have a few casts here. So I give this pearl a good hammering with the spinner, but I've moved to the back because that's where I felt more confident the fish would be. Bit of upstream spinning. Oh, there we go. Oh, it come off. Absolutely nailed me in the side there. So after losing that fish, I got in my car and moved further up the beat. As I was fishing, the water was getting lower and lower, so I knew the best of the spinning was going. I fished some really nice pools like this one. I'm sure there was fish there, but because the water was dropping, they weren't willing to play. Well, that's the end of today's session, and what a good session I've had, hooking 3 salmon and landing 2 of them, and one of them a nice fish, probably about the 10-12 pound mark, maybe near a double anyway. It pays to keep an eye on the graphs, because this is the only river really that's come up to fish ideal locally, so I grabbed my chance and I've took it, and what a good morning I've had. Hopefully the rest of the rivers come up and I can get into a few more salmon before the season's out.